YouTube, we are back with another command block tutorial thingy, and in today's video we are looking at how to actually make the command blocks do everything, pretty much what we want to achieve during this thing, or what I want to achieve to actually teach you guys how to do, is eventually this. And this is just like something that I made before earlier. And if you do want to actually know how to make that, and how to make your own contraptions and your own sort of awesome things, with one command block, then stick around and we'll just get started into it. So what I want to do in this one, and this will basically run off relative coordinates, and so that's basically how that will work. Basically what I want to do is I'll probably just want to make this happen. So make this in any part of the world, I guess. So it's pretty simple, I know, but this is just like a tutorial on how to actually make it. So what you want to do is you want to first start off with one command block on top of another, but you also want to sort of position the command blocks so the way that you want the thing to actually get spawned. So you'll be working with relative coordinates, and I will basically just be doing it like one block in the x direction, positive x direction, I must say. And so yeah, that's basically how I'll be doing it. And what we'll be doing at first is you want to sort of position your first command block, or basically your master command block, and then do everything from that. And so that's basically how that will work. Then above that, you want to, and by the way, this is just necessary, because what I'm basically going to be doing is going to have this one being the master command block, and then the next one above it, it will be the redstone block spawner. So the fill redstone block thing. So basically just fill and then any direction really. So one and then to that and then that. You might want to do, it doesn't really matter if you do it 1 or -1, because they're already getting powered, but I'm just going to do 1 above it, and then I'll do the next tilde, just do nothing, and then the same one for the 1 there, and then 1 above it, so that would be 5 above it, because I will only need 5 command blocks to actually do this. Or no, I'll need 4 command blocks to actually do this. So and also the 5th one being the clearing of all the mess above it. So then what you want to do is you want to sort of have your body command blocks, which will basically be spawning the contraption itself. Now this is basically just limited by how much you can actually do, and also how much the Minecraft command block can actually handle. And the number that is the number of characters that, or the maximum amount of characters you can have in a single command block is 32,767. So I'll put everything that you will need to know in the description below. So if you do forget anything, then just look there, and I'm sure I'll have it. If not, then just comment below, and then I'll probably put it in. So then what you want to do, yeah, as I said, you want to have your body command blocks. So these 3 are going to be my body command blocks, and they're going to be spawning this thing here. Now this is basically just going to be working off the relative coordinates, as I said. So this is basically 3 blocks above it, and then 2 blocks over this way. So 2 blocks in the positive x direction, I guess. So then what you want to do is I'll do set block, that, and then positive x, y, yeah. So 2 there, and then -3 here. And the minus there is really important, so it will basically just get spawned right there instead of like way up there somewhere. And then the Z is going to be fine, like as nothing. So then what you want to do is you want to select your block, or get your block that you want to be spawned there. And I'm just going to see what the sticky piston facing upwards is. And that can be found by looking at it just like that, but it doesn't actually have like the colon after it or something. So I'm just gonna test it out, so then I'll get it right, and then it will be fine when I actually do spawn it. So sticky piston like that. Maybe it's 1. Yeah, it's 1. All right. So that's the ID of the sticky piston right there that I'm gonna be spawning. So sticky piston like that, and then 1. So, and then I'll do done on that one, and then I'll do the rest here off camera. But that's basically how you will do it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the rest off camera, and then I'll be back with you once I have done. And we are back, and I've just set up everything, and as you can see in chat, it's been working. And so basically you want to test things out by doing it so that you will be spawning the bottom things in, or you want to basically turn command blocks on from the bottom up, just as like testing. So as you can see, it works for me, but it might not work if you've done it like the wrong way around or anything like that. So just be careful about that, because you do want to have it so that it will be working in the end. But as you can see, I've got everything, and by the way, it was 2 blocks in the minus 2 blocks in the Y direction, so vertically -2. That was my bad. But we'll probably yeah. So we've got the fill command, or we'll get the fill command going just like that, and that should be working. And it does, so yeah, that's good, but we'll probably want that in the Z direction, so it's not in the way or anything, because that's a bit too close for my liking. But we'll, yeah, so basically I'll just switch the X and Z around so it'll look better, just like that. So as you can see, it works like that. But then what you want to do is you want to have another command block above the 3, or like your main body command blocks that will be spawning in all of the other ones. And by the way, I'm just sort of placing them down like this, so it's just like that much easier to put them into the main command block, so the master command block. But this one we won't do yet, because like, I mean, that will just basically like fill out or like destroy all the command blocks right here. So you don't want to do that yet, because it will, or else it will basically just completely like ruin what you just did. So that's not fun at all. So then just I'm just tweaking that so it will be sort of there, so at this height, instead of just 1 block above it. So it's just like that. And then what you want to do is you want to have a sand block above that. And this is me just visualizing how it will look once you actually press this button right there. And so yeah. So then what you want to do is you want to start programming, or you want to start commanding, or if that's a thing, the main command block here. So what you want to start off by doing is you want to work, you basically want to work from the top and then down, because the way it works is it will be writing other falling sand, and the falling sand is basically just going to be on top of it, so that will mean it will be riding it. Or when it rides it, it will be on top. if you know what I'm talking about. So then if we have multiple things riding each other, then you want to have them all, they're all going to be like on top of each other. So that's basically why I'm going to be working from the top and then down. And so basically, if you don't do it from the top down, it will be pretty much reversed. And we don't want that. So then what you want to do is you want to start by, I'll just get something real quick. And it will basically make things a whole lot easier. Now this will be in the description as well. So you just want to look there if you don't know where it is or you don't know what to do. Just look there. I'll have everything. Also including the sort of test command as well. So then what you want to do is you want to start by doing /summon and then, or not /summon, but summon and then the tilde tilde tilde. But except you want to have a 1 in the Y place, because that will basically be summoning it right where it is, and the command block can't form there, so it will just like stuff up and not work. So that's not fun. Then what you want to do is you want to start things off by adding the curly braces and also do the last one, so it will just be that much easier. And then you want to do a time and Fook. So I'll just do that real quick. And then time, and then 1, and then also you want to end the thing off like that. Then time will be like that, and then block, and then that will be the sand at the top. So we don't need to do this block there. If you are wondering about it, and then that's basically it for that bit right there, and it will basically be ending off with a writing command or the writing tag like that. Then what you want to do is you want to copy and paste the thing in, or like basically this in the description below. It's basically from right here all the way to the writing, to the end of the writing curly brackets. And that's basically just going to be doing all of this. So I'll start off by doing the fill and then tilde and then tilde, and then that'll be like up by 1, I think, and then 1 in that direction as well, and then -3, I think. I'm not sure. And then just, you don't need to do anything for that as well. No, it's -4, I think. Anyways, we'll get on with it. But that's the first command right there. So you want to start off by copying and pasting it. And by the way, this is basically just going to be doing the filling of it and making it all into the air. And it will basically just delete everything that you've been doing right here. So don't place it straight away, or else you will not have a fun time, which isn't too good. But then you want to do, then what you want to do is you want to basically just paste it in the command line right there, in the quotation marks, the double quotes. Then what you want to do is you basically just want to copy the whole thing that we just did there, like that, and do that over and over again and work your way down. So I'll just be doing like Control A and then Control C, and then pasting that in, and then we'll be doing the next one. So I'll just be doing this, and I'll just be back once I've done everything in here, and hopefully it will be working. So yeah, I'm just gonna be right back. And we are back, and I have just basically done everything that I was gonna do. So basically just doing all the repetitive copying and pasting in there, and I've also like removed like the writing thing at the end of well, basically you'll have another writing spare at the end of it. That's not needed, so just take that out if you want to. But if you do leave it in, it doesn't actually affect anything. But also I've I had it so that it didn't have the falling sand at the after the summon, and then the 1 wasn't there as well at the y-axis. So that was my bad. But what you want to do now is you basically want to just have a test command block that will basically test everything and see if it will work, so you don't actually have to delete everything that you were just working on, and it might even fail, so that will be bad. But what you want to do is you want to just either like middle click it, so control middle click it, or you want to just copy and paste it, and I'm just going to do the copy and paste method because that's easy. But if you did everything right, you should have it so that it will be like that, except this might be on, not sure. No, it's not. Oh, I know why, because there's a button there. So that will be why, and that's a bit weird and embarrassing. But as you can see, if I put it on the other side, it works. So there we go. That's how you make the one massive command block doing everything in Minecraft, and that's awesome. So if you just want to take a look at how it works, and as you can see, it's pretty awesome, and it's really, really, really cool. If you do something like that's really cool. It's just awesome, because you basically just achieved doing everything, or doing a ton of shit in one command block. You can even do like the fill clocks in these. Like you can make fill clocks doing stuff with these command blocks, and that is just insane, I reckon, because it's a freaking fill clock. Oh my god. But yeah, but if you do everything correctly, that is. But that's how you make it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial on how to make your very own master command block doing everything. And that's just awesome. And I'm pretty pleased with this, actually. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And peace.